Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Dear my respectful viewer of Islamic Iman TV. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatan min lisani yafqahu qawli. Sadaqallahul azim. As you know, my special program will start every Friday after Maghrib Azan in the California time. So every week I am here to give you some new information about the God invisible creation, who they are. First, I start about the soul in spirit. True to the religion's book, any invisible creation which is mentioned in the religious book, we have to believe on them. Other than that, it is a gnomic sense. There is a lot of things around which is, if it be not in the religious book, it is not, we are not give any value on them. But however, my program is especially about the unseen creations or invisible creation or celestial being that God created for this life of human being. Even though the first universe, there was or there were a lot of creation, but those are any creation, those unseen creation has been created by God at the first stage of God's creations. It means before God made human being, those unseen like angels, soul, demon, and Satan have been created. How it happened? We have to bring some kind of picture that to be logical way to understand or to be strongly believe on them. As I understand, according to the verse of Quran about the creation of those unseen creations like angels, demons, and Satans mostly. What happened if we think that there were nothing, entirely dark environment, and suddenly God manifest to the the moment of his manifestation, a shake, like a thunderstorm, like lightning. If you can see the lighting before, as the cloud so dark, so much color, and then nobody can see even each other. Just like if we logically accepted on this explanation that I am saying, and suddenly one of a lighting with the kind of a big noise, big siren, like a Big Bang, which is the philosopher they are talking about, would be that manifestation of God from the dark area suddenly come out in lighting, and then all the shaking, by that shaking, that those clouds, those area which was something in the air, or what happened was, and then was dispersed all around, like the science saying that the solar system which has come out after the Big Bang. If we accept it, or if we logical think about it, it's supposed to be somehow something, but by the God invisible creations. It is those activities or those actions all were by the God invisible creations, like angels, like only that is most important for the first, or the Azal day, or the day of first, was the angel. Depends of the God, his selection or his choice, which one was created by him around that lighting, or around the reflection of that lighting. First was angels, because our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam also mentioned, through to the hadith of Aisha radiallahu anha, that the angel were created from the nur, means from the reflection of lighting, because, or we can put him according to the another verse of Quran mentioned about the nar. Nar means fire. Of course, like even the small candle, when you burning, it is fire, it has flame, but at the same time that flame has reflection. Other than that, if during the night one room nothing, if the one candle is start, that bring brights all around the rooms. Other than that, if it be dark, from the dark cannot do anything, it's dark. However, when God manifests and the light is coming, and then those are environment was dispersed all around, makes solar system like a Neptune, like a uranium, like a Jupiter, like Mars, like Earth, like Moon. We call it later on, maybe, I don't know, million century later that we got such kind of name, but would be on that case. However, does God create a first universe, and that led their creation which he created to live on that universe? But unfortunately, or some, they made a bloodshed, they made kill each other, and they did not make a proper adherent. They did not, which God asked them to do good, they didn't do it good. Instead, they made all kind of corruption. And then God, Almighty God, he ordered the Malaik, at that time was all called Malaik. But of course he knew which one was powerful or which one was more sharp, like a military or powerful or wrestler or whatever, and then they asked them to destroy or kill these all the first universe folks or people or lives, because we can say life, the reason according to the verse of Quran, they mentioned the word Malaik later on during the time of when God mentioned I make insan. At that time the Malaik mentioned that how come if you do make insan, they will or life, they make also corruption, they make bloodshed, because the reason those Malaik at that time, the first universe, they saw those folks, those people, those creation, when left at that time, they did a bad job. So, and then God become upset on them and then destroy them. And then after that, definitely the all solar system, the all Earth, moons, Mars, and then Jupiter, and then Venus, all of them, because already as established, already was created, already was in the past. But Allah knows what kind people, what kind life, what kind creation they live on those solar systems. There has to be something somehow. So that is, we don't know, but only we are talking about the creation or unseen creation. And our subject or my subject is about the unseen creation. The unseen creation, like I said, these are all of them, they called at that time in one name Johns, like God mentioned in that وَالْجَانَّ خَلَقْنَاهُ مِنْ قَبْلُ مِنْ نَارٍ سَمُومٍ. God mentioned, that is, I create those John combined for all Malaik or angels or any other celestial beings which we don't know. But when the word of John is cover all of them. That's why this is from where? Min nar samum, from the nar, from the fire. And what is the from the fire? Is today is our subject to talk about it, inshallah. Right now I give you one break and then I come back.